Yo, is that over? Is that over? Bloody hell, Arsenal, man. You lot are boring, man. You lot are boring. Generally, what has happened to Arteta ball? Like, real talk, banter aside, what has happened to Arteta ball? It used to be entertaining. But now, it is Tony Paella Pulis. The Sangria Tony Pulis. Arsenal could have been there in the San Siro for another 90 minutes, another 180 minutes, and you would not have scored in that game. 21 shots, 4 on target, 63% possession. You control the second half. The first half was dead. But I can only name a few chances. One over that Dumfries gets on the line. And maybe the Havertz one where it gets deflected. What else did you lot create? What have Arsenal become? Generally, is it crisis mode? Are you Arsenal fans worried right now? Are you Arsenal fans looking at the performances? Forget the results. Results can happen. Performances. The way this team is morphed into, the way the team is playing now. Are you guys concerned? Do you guys enjoy this? Because I tell you what, from a neutral perspective, because listen, as much as I'm bantering Arsenal on a Champions League night, like, you lot are the ones that actually, most Man United fans that are saying want them to win the league because we don't like Liverpool and we don't like Man City. So Arsenal's the least hated out of the three. But you lot, what momentum are you going into the Chelsea game? Today, you had Odegaard missing. Who else? Today, abject. First half, should not even turned up. Marino, seriously, who is this guy? I seen a different Marino in the Spain national team. I was like, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. He can maybe unlock Martinelli on that left 8 is what I was hearing. But brother, I think he's not better than El Neni. I think El Neni's better. Like, generally, El Neni would do the simple things right. You tell me what El Neni can do right? Physically, he looks out of place. I thought even in the Champions League game, you know what? He might do a little something. But you might have got the wrong midfielder at Real Sociedad, because they had 2 better midfielders than him. They had one that looked like Bruno Fernandes and one that called Zubimendi. Why on earth did you go for a cheap option? But today, overall, the cohesion, the chemistry, guys, between this team is absolutely, it's non-existent, guys. The chemistry that you guys have built in this team right now, Trossard in that central area, Martinelli, nothing. You're not getting anything from Martinelli. Saka and Timber, I can't lie to you, they were the only one that I could see maybe trying to do something. Timber was, for me, class. Can't lie to you. But everyone else, there's an over-reliance on Saka to get the ball. But even he's becoming predictable. They're just doubling up on him on that side. That's all they're doing. They're doubling up on him. Nothing really is going on that side. Wallahi, it's not looking good, man. I'll be real with you guys. Right now, it ain't looking good for you lot, man. And I'm looking at your fixtures coming up. The results have been coming, guys. When you look at it, yeah, Southampton wasn't pretty. Bournemouth, you got beat convincingly. Shakhtar wasn't pretty, 1-0. Arsenal, Liverpool 2-2. Okay, cool, you get a respectable draw. But in the end, it was a tough game as well. You know what I mean? You got over the line. Preston, cool, Carabao Cup. You lose then to Newcastle. Convincingly. You weren't great against Newcastle. You had 1 shot on target. Today, Inter Milan had how many man not playing? Yeah? If you look at their team, they had on the bench Thuram, starter. Mkhitaryan, starter. Nico Barella, starter. DiMarco, starter. Bastoni, starter. They had 5-6 man on the bench who are starters. They have a tough game at Napoli. They had every right to stink up the gaff and say, you know what? We're not really here to play football. You lot had Odegaard and Rice missing. That is all. And Calafiori. But again, that's probably arguably your better back line, if you would argue. Let's be honest. That's probably your better back line. Bro, you go 1-0 down, second half, there's a little bit of urgency, but it's too little too late. Ethan Nwaneri with 8 minutes to go. What is Mikel Arteta doing there? You have to ask the questions. People that are Arteta in have to now ask the serious questions. Why are these things happening? What's going on? It is crazy, bro. You got teams like Hansi Flick, who's not bought anyone, goes into that team. He's doing a job over there. He's got a team that he's building over there. And he's got half of the players still not ready. Still half of them youngsters. What's your excuse? And now look at your fixtures coming up. And you lot are in serious trouble. You have got Chelsea next. Chelsea licking their lips. Can you galvanise yourselves and say, you know what? Are you confident for Chelsea? You've got Nottingham Forest after that, who are in banging form. You got Sporting, who are second in the Champions League group. Okay, and Amorim less, but still, with the Gyökeres and still plays fire in all cylinders. You've got to go all the way over there and win them. West Ham away. I mean, they could get their manager sacked by then. Then you've got your Man United at home. Then you've got Fulham away. Then you've got Monaco, who are again at top of the Champions League food chain in terms of where they are in the league group. It ain't easy. And Arteta has fundamentally got a lot of this to blame. The tactics are horrendous. You're not set up correctly. You're not doing things right. What is going on? Things have to be asked. Questions have to be asked of Arteta. Because we can't keep blaming players. Players are there week in, week out. There's no freshness. There's no, it just feels like there's a little element of, restraint going on. You know what? We'll get the 1-0 and we'll defend it. Oh, it's set piece FC. How many set pieces do you have today? It's just set piece. That's it. You're looking at your goal and you're thinking, is it going to come from a set piece today? Or is it going to come from an actual goal, passenger play? Is that where it's going to come down to? Because right now, it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. Genuinely, if I'm an Arsenal fan right now, I'd be worried. If I'm an Arsenal fan right now, I'm worried. I'm really, really worried. Because, boy, Arsenal fans, you know what? It's not looking good. This is looking very, very... The momentum you're going now to Chelsea. Chelsea beat you on the weekend. You have to live with that for 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden, you're in a league table where you could be 7th, 8th by the end of the weekend. I hate to say it, but you could be. And listen, I've got no place to talk. I'm United and I'm 13th. And you can say, what Saeed, what you're feeling about, mate? Focus on your own team. Cool. But I don't diminish the problems. That don't hide away the problems that's at your football club. It don't. It's looking real peak for you lot. Generally. I'm not even lying to you lot. It's looking real peak, you know. Boy, I'm looking at players to kind of get you off the line. I'm looking at players that can get you back into the group. Nobody. None at all, bro. None at all. There ain't nobody I look at, I'm like, Odegaard's going to be the saviour? Odegaard? Yeah, man. It's Arsenal are in trouble, man. You know what I mean? They've got to get their act together. They've got to galvanise this team. They've got to get players like Jesus, like Martinelli, like Trossard. You've got to get these guys back into form because, boy, certain man here are just chilling, bro. Certain man are just relaxing. Certain man are just, they're playing at 20, 30%, bro. You get me? Whether it was a penalty or not, it's down to you lot. But for me, yeah, boy, this is a real concern. And yeah, it ain't easy. I can't lie to you, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, I'll see you lot in the match in the comments. And yeah, I might even do a video with Babs tomorrow. You get me? We'll see what he's saying. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Peace.